Hi everyone, it's James from Eurovision Ireland back for a new season of Review in 2, Eurovision Ireland's Lightning Fast review show. We know you don't have all day to spend watching reaction videos, and if you do, seriously, why? Think about your choices. So we just give you 2 minutes or less on all 35 songs heading to the Eurovision Song Contest 2026, which is of course taking place in Vienna in Austria. Never any hate, just a difference of opinion. I'll talk about what I like, what I don't like, what I think can be improved on, and all 35 songs are going to get their review in a moment. So sit back, relax, enjoy Review in 2, and let the Eurovision Song Contest 2026 begin. Let's take a look at Finland. Linda Lampenius, Parkkonen, Liekinheitin. Apologies in advance for mangling the pronunciation of Finnish. This is the one everyone's tipped to win, so let's unpack that. It starts out in the national final performance, and OMK is spectacular. I think it's one of the strongest national finals going. It's all very intimate, lots of close-up camera work, which I think in the modern era at Eurovision, that just screams winner to me. We've had a lot of songs with people, when you can see their face, you can see how they emote. Brilliant. I think that always works really well. He's growling in Finnish. It has a very ballady sound to it. That furious violin that then comes in. I think Finland have been looking at their cousins in Norway and going, yep, always bring a violin to Eurovision, that works. And then the beat drops, it's got sort of a slightly techno, almost like club sound in under it. That violin comes in again. It's all very dramatic, very powerful, but it works spectacularly. I'm really enjoying this. And the first time I heard it, I was like, ooh, this is something special. This is something different. As I said, this is the one everyone's tipped to win. Are we going to see Finland win Eurovision again? I think it's quite likely. I never like to sort of turn around and say, yep, this is the winner, because I think so much depends on the night, depends on things like camera angles, audience reaction. There are lots of things that add up to being a Eurovision winner. But I'd argue, of all the performances this year, I think this is the one that stands in the best position to jump forward and take it. Finland should have won Eurovision more than they have. And I will say I am still very bitter about Cha 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 not winning the contest. But my goodness, this has so many Eurovision tick boxes to it. As I said, they're both good looking, which helps. It's something in Finnish, so it's got a little hint of traditional culture. It's dramatic, it's got the violin. The staging, I think, is just amazing. I think, again, lots of close-up camera work. The fire, the drama, that end shot where he's sort of singing up towards her, she's on the violin. I don't think they need to change anything about this. I think they can just take that to the Wiener Stadthalle and it'd be brilliant. I would love to see Finland win with this. As I say, I'm reluctant to say, yep, this is the one that's going to do it, but I really hope it does. Finland, this is amazing, and this just shows that any country can win Eurovision. I really cannot wait to see what you do with this. So, yeah, kiitos paljon.